はいどうもこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。それでは練習へ GO。 今日はどこだっけな。今日の試合はウルブズかな、確か。ウルブス。さあ、八村塁はどこへいるのでしょうか。八村君。あ、出た。なぜか左足のストレッチ。なぜか左足だけ。アイザヤ・トーマスがなんかすげえ踊ってた今。で、八村塁を探す旅はなかった。あ、いたね今。いるね。
Let's get going. We lost one game. Not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Set it up and get started. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yo, get it up.
ほー、入らない。完璧に持ってたな今。オッケー。ダメ。パス要求すればよかったな。打っちゃうのね。そして入らない。オッケー。完璧。ごめんね、パス悪かったわ。オッケー、練習。なぜ止まった？あ、そうか。走ってなかったけどね。あらあら、今俺パスを出したつもりはなかったんだけど、まあいいや。普通にシュートを打とうと思ったんだけど R1 を押してたかな。それはある。Good job. OK。ダメ。ダメ。入った。入る。調子いいか？ダメやな今のは。なんかボールがおかしくなってる。手を抜いてるつもりはねえんだよ。入らねえんだよ。ただ単純に入らねえんだよ。あれ、俺まさかコーナーの3からの星3初めてじゃね？あら、その場所で打ってないけんみたいな。ほ、玉くれい。 入った。すごいとこからパス来た。ボールが邪魔。入れ。はいや。オッケー。オッケー。オッケー。オッケー。オッケー。今日いいね。今日調子いいかもしれん。今日練習調子いいよ。
Good. All right, let's move on.
出た。トップからのスリーがあまりよろしくないクリボーでございます。俺自身はな、トップからのスリーの方が一番好きなんだけどね。俺が自身でバスケをやってる時はね。一回ね、面白いっつうか、なんか自分でもびっくりしたことがあって、中学の時にバスケ部入ってて、2年生の時かな、新しい先生てか新しい顧問になったんだよね。で、みんなの実力を見たいから、とりあえず練習試合組んで、他の中学と練習試合組んで、適当にスタメン組もベンチ組もごちゃ混ぜでやってたんだけど、ちょうど第4クォーターかな、なんかえらい今日入る気がして、トップからボールもらいに行ってすぐシュート打ってたんだよね。それがね、なんか4連続ぐらいスリー入ってね、もうね、3本目ぐらいからね、お前もう打つなみたいな声が聞こえてたんだけど、打ったら入るからね。自分で笑いをこらえてたわ。やっべ、面白いように入るみたいな。まあ先生は何も言ってなかったけどね。じゃあウルブス戦に参りますか。まああれからね、俺は下降気味になったよね。特に良くも悪くも1年間を過ごしたよね。怪我もあったし、手術もしたし。
So much has changed in the past 10 years. For one, WNBA is now in 2K20 for the first time.
Listen, this is so exciting for me because the reality is women's basketball was probably my first big break in broadcasting. I started with the New York Liberty, first on radio, then on television, and it was that launched me into NBA.
WNBA,
so the WNBA is near and dear to my heart.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Washington.
なんかあんま見たことないイベントやな。
NBA is now taking deposits for season tickets for the next season. Stop by the Fantasy Stadium on the East Coast to see how you
おお、シュート練習。操作できないんだけど、てか見に行く。あ、シュート練習できたっけ、トボさんの時は。てかまた敵地か。いいね。なんかこの感じでやるの新鮮だな。おお、瞑想しとる、瞑想しとる。動け動け。
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. And the game of rifle, sponsored by Express. Press like a pro. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Welcome to the weekend. Hey, Dave. In 28. All right, David.
でどうせスタメンではないから飛ばします。
Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Now there's Bertans out there at Bryant, and it's Brown in at the 3.
あ、違う、ザイオンじゃないわ。あいつだ。元ルームメイトだ。思い出したぞ。思い出した。ザイオンじゃないわあれ。ルームメイト。俺の横におらんかった。ベンチか。
I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the
running
outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Down low and stolen by Vonleh. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Teague's got the ball, and he hits it and gets hacked down the play. Three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. CJ Miles, he's checked in for Washington. On the free throw, no good.
And so many issues for this Wizards team the last few seasons have been due to a lack of an inside presence.
Yeah, inside scoring has been a problem, GA. I mean, they've had to lean heavily on outside shooting. Also, though, they've been struggling with rebound.
Misses the wing 3. Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside T. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12.
Okay, nice cover.
No good that time. And Washington the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
Pass to Miles. Wizards passing it around. Mahimi passes to Hachimura.
頑張れ、押せ。押してけ。
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins left side. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Thomas. Will it go? Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
The pass to Vonleh. Here's T. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
59 seconds left in the first. Here's Hachimura.
Okay,
let's see. Look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Passes to Covington. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. 14 feet away. The shot by Vonleh no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Jang. Dishes it to T. And here for Wiggins. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And so it's Minnesota.
だいぶ点差離れてるな。やばいなこれ。
Their defense has been active and
そしてハイライトは何も残ってません。
And Wall had his challenges certainly growing up. We all know those stories. Losing his father at a young age, but his mother, his aunts, Greg, his sisters, they protected him.
Helped him to get where he is now. We see it so often. A young man making it to the NBA is really a victory for the entire family.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA. Keeping things in disarray for the offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, down low, it's Jang and Towns. Layman is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jang, sent away.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in the play.
You know, he looked like he was playing with the chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
To the left side lane, Covington with the steal. Pass to Layman, lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for the reverse.
Outside Covington. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the pass to Wiggins. Over Smith. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you the...
伸ばします。さあ、何点差になってるでしょうか。やっぱ離れてるね。
Covington finds Teague. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Thomas. Washington shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. And yes, it's good.
That's what you get with Thomas, the IQ, the smarts. It's such a terrific pass.
Passes it to Culver. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let
Davis Bertans checks in for Ian Mahimi. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Outside Thomas. Pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wiggins up top. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
うわーマジか。
The Wizards missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And last season,
これが敵地の重圧か。
They could easily get the job done there.
これが敵地の重圧か。やばいな。ファールもらったのに2点しか入ってね。やばいなこれ。
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third.
はあ。4枚だな今日も。敵地に弱いな敵地に。
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
点差が詰まっていることを願う。いきなり入れられたけどな。
Carl Anthony Towns checked in for Walden. Zhang comes in for Noah Vonleh. Wiggins is checked in for Culver. And Lehman subbed in for Jeff Teague. So the Wizards 5 right now. Thomas and Beal teaming up in the backcourt. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle.
Well, Coach Scott Brooks has seen success
日本
in
止
the
めたいね。
past. Respected
14
coach
点
who
差
has
か。
won
マイ
Coach of the Year.
まあまあ
But the
まあ
heat is on
マイルカはチ
in
ャ
Washington.
ンスある。
Yeah, he hasn't had great luck here with the Wizards. I mean, new management this year might be
How about
evaluated.
that?
It could be a make-or-break season for Brooks.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Wizards making a switch here.
ドラフ
Smith
トは
is
スモ
checked
ールフォワード
in.
なんだね。
Here's Thomas.
OK ナイスパ
Banked
ス。
in off the glass.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Lehman kicks to Wiggins.
いけ詰めろ詰めろ。OK ナイスカバー。
Outside, Towns.
ああ決められちゃうのね。
And sinks the shot. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far,
出たの今。
it's paying off.
マジで。
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Jang. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Lehman. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wiggins.
うわ
And they pick up 2. Wiggins has got 10 points.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the
やばい
He
な。
uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Now the pass to Bryant.
おお。
And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
For Washington, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line. Chris, there are guys that talk about trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the 2 guys that are on my mind, they
やばい
definitely
な。
talk
マジで
trash
点差
with
つ
the
まらん
best
な。
of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He's coming and coming and coming. And that guy Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there and goes.
流れ悪すぎ
He
る。
has a mouth on him too. I think you heard him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those 2 guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you too.
And you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying. But those guys, yeah, they keep you laughing. They talk trash about you themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Even off the ball, but somehow
思いっきりカットされてたわ。くそ。
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Smith with it, now defended by Wiggins to the wing right side. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Over T. Thomas, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wiggins passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Wiggins from outside. They get it back. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 11 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Okay.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Teague inside the line. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Higgins and Covington fill the wing. Downs is out there with Lehman, and it's Teague in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Count that bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Passes it to Smith. Bertans with the ball. Smith outside. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the younger generation of fans cutting the cord. Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know
many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up and out to 6
o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time. The kids can stay up, but how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Towns.
Over
Thomas. Misses off the left eye. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Wiggins against Thomas. Fires at the elbow. And it's Wiggins missing. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Pass to Towns. And the NBA 2K League came out the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode, whatever you need from me. I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game. Whether it's virtual or real life. Sports, baby.
So much fun. Teague bounce pass. And that one drops for Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
There's the pass to Bertans. Wizards passing it around. No good on that. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Minnesota. Walden comes in for Wiggins. The Wizards also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Hachimura. Bradley Beal comes in for Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Ryan against Thomas. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Ryan in the post, defended by Towns. Rejection by Towns.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Teague up top, covered by Wall. Teague dishes to Culver. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yet another player from the...
与えられた。さすがにもうないかな。そうね。あ、10点差まで来たな。惜しいな。
And here is Teague.
でもなんか後半の追い上げが良かったね。
Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm.
12ポイント5リバウンド2アシスト。まあ成績は悪くないけどね。悪いパス要求とかが多すぎたな。あとカットできないな。速攻がなかったな、速攻が。何もなかったイベントが。まあもうちょっとね、自分のレベルが上げていけばいいっすね。20点以上取った時の試合をまた再現したいもんですね。はい、ということで今回はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。